Yes, we're live. I'll just do this little thing. Welcome and Happy New Year. I'm Rachel Scoltock and I'm going to give you a reading for the week starting the 3rd of January 2022. And I'm also going to do a reading for what we can expect energy-wise and what the angels want us to know about 2022. Because my question for you right at the beginning of this year is, do you want to co-create your life with the help of the angels? Because it's so much easier to know what steps to take, what your purpose is, what to say yes to, what to say no to, when you have the help of your angelic team. And co-creating with the angels means that you shift out of making decisions from fear, from stress and pressure, and sometimes we have to step away from our intellect and over-analyzing and overthinking and procrastinating into intuition and being guided. And that's what being guided by the angels means, is that you are choosing to be led by your soul and understanding what spirit wants for you this year and your soul wants, rather than what your fears are telling you are possible, or what other people want, or what you believe. You know, sometimes we only believe we have certain options available to us, and that makes us dismiss and look away from the things that are right there ready to help you to get unstuck and transform your life. So let me just say hi. I can see there's many of you. Happy New Year. Oh, and happy birthday too, JC. Good morning, Ali. Happy New Year. And Cheryl. Hi, Patricia. I know. Thanks, Patricia. So many people are saying, like, and it's funny because I have only missed one Angel Monday. Isn't that weird? But it feels like much more time has passed. Good morning, Desley. Happy New Year. Hi, Joanne. Ali, I want to let go. Yes, and hello to everyone else who is here as well. Yeah, and that's a big theme, actually. That's very good that you say that, wanting to let go. So let's get started. Now I want to do the reading first for the week, right? Because there's big energies this week. I just went down to the beach, to the coast, and had a look at there's a king tide. And there are massive, enormous waves like I've never seen before, crashing over the highest edges of the rocks and the cliffs. And it reminded me of what the angels have been saying all the way through the second half of 2021, is that there's new energy coming in, and it looks like sets of waves coming in, you know, when waves come into the beach. So I want to bring you the guidance for the week ahead first, and then if you're up for sticking around, I will lay out some cards for the year and see what the angels have to say to us about that. So before I get started, actually, I have a couple of calendar notes for you. One, just so I don't forget, one is that next week, next Tuesday, I'm running a free class. It's an angel guidance masterclass, and anyone can join. And I'm going to be showing you how to get a more in-depth guidance from your angels, because I think that's important for this year. So I'm going to be going in depth about just some advice and ideas about how to get more out of your angel oracle card deck. I'm going to be talking about how to switch out of ego and into your higher self, your intuitive self, so that you can actually hear what the angels are saying and understand those signs. And teaching you how to get more signs and guidance, because I know, I don't know about you, but for me, receiving signs and getting clear guidance, it's almost like it makes life worth living, right? It just gives you it gives you your spark. It gives you that sense of I'm on the right path. I know I'm moving forward, because there's nothing worse than that feeling of being stagnant, or feeling stuck, or feeling like something is holding you back and you don't know what it is. So when you work with the angels, you start to get that energy of flow happening in your life, because you're working with your spirit and you're working with your soul. So that's next Tuesday, 7 p.m. Sydney, Australia time. You can check what time that is in your time zone. If it's something like 3 in the morning, you can sign up anyway, because I'll be sending out a replay afterwards. It's a 90-minute Zoom workshop. So if you'd like to be part of that, go over to rachelscoltock.com. I'll put the link in shortly in the comments, and you can sign up for that and be with me. And if you've got a deck of oracle cards, bring them with you. Okay, there's other events happening in January too. There's my Angel Communication Workshop, which is the 6-week program. And full disclosure, at the free class, I will be speaking at the end about the Angel Communication Program. So, for those of you who are interested, I know so many of you are, to join me for 6 weeks for transformation with the angels. And then at the end of January 28th is the Archangel Uriel Abundance Attunement. So to create a new vision for the year. All right. I can see a few more people. Hi, Teresa. Hi, Marie. Angel blessings. Hi, Amanda and Kathy. Happy New Year. So lovely to see you all. Okay, so angels, we're going to start by invoking Archangel Michael and whoever wants to be here, whatever angels want to be here. So I ask for an invite, the presence of Archangel Michael and his band of mercy angels. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for working through me and with me and bringing through a clear, meaningful, insightful reading with guidance and aha moments for everyone who watches this video and who is here in the live. Thank you for protecting this session and bringing about the highest, most divine energy that we can carry with us throughout the whole year. Thank you for always protecting us and giving us the courage to make the changes that our soul is ready for. And so it is. So, okay. So Archangel Michael, what guidance do you have for us for January the 3rd all the way through till the 10th? I gave the cards a good clean before I started. Ooh, okay. So when a card falls out like that, it's a jumping card. And it has extra guidance, you know. So I'm doing you a 4-card reading, and I'm going to also be using another deck in a second. So the first card that comes out is beautiful. It's setting the scene for the energy of the year and for the week as well. It's a card of abundance. Look at the beautiful image. There's a rainbow. There's a family that symbolizes security, warmth, and love and harmony. You've got the cups. That's the most cups you can get in a reading, right? So this is showing you that emotionally and also materially, you can expect your cup to be filled. You can expect whatever it is that you want. And one of the messages that's been coming through since the beginning of the year, the changeover, was to remember to ask for what you want, for really what you want. Not, you know, sometimes we ask for less than what we want because we're scared we won't get it, or we're afraid of being greedy, or we're afraid of being disappointed. And the angels are saying you don't ask for our help enough, and you don't ask for enough abundance. And that's why you feel stuck sometimes. So this is a beautiful card that's saying that you can expect happiness, a more harmonious energy this week. And this is the time where you can tap into this new year energy and call in your angels and start to really manifest the happiness, the fulfillment that you really want. So what does that mean for you? You know, maybe you've got to sit down with your journal and you've got to switch your phone off, put your phone aside, and really think about it and visualize it. Because what that does is it's like putting money in the bank, right? You're tapping into a higher frequency where all the abundance is. So some people skip that. They think, oh, the angels know what I want. You know, I get that all the time. People say, oh, they know what I want. And you're like, but that's an important step for us, is to tap into that abundance and to unlimit yourself. So Archangel Jophiel is the angel of this card, and this is asking you to really invest your thoughts in joyful, happy, healing thoughts. So I really like that, and I love the rainbow. So what's blocking us, angels? And this card here is a card about being undermined. Now, the question is who are you being undermined by? Is it you? Is it your own thoughts and your own ideas? Most of the time it is. You know, it pays to not be too paranoid. But this shows you that sometimes you may have a sense of losing your mojo, feeling like your spark has gone a little bit, or that you've lost a grip on your dreams, or the momentum that you were hoping for. And that's not surprising. Look at what we've been through, right? Collectively, it's been hard. It has been hard. And so that can, you know, when we start thinking about fear, we start thinking fear thoughts, we start thinking about limitation and blocks and things that upset us. It's like a domino effect where, you know, it starts to move through other things. So here the angels are bringing your attention to what is undermining this for you, this happiness, this joy, this contentment, this dream. And it's now time for you to be honest with yourself and reset and take action. You know, if you know there are people in your life that are pulling the rug from under you, or you know there are things that you do to yourself that pull you off your path, then it's time for you to be honest and take action. So pay attention to those things. So this is about a loss of momentum or peace of mind or ambition or joy in some way. And what is it that we need to do here? Sometimes we have to, I'm just looking at your comments. Sometimes we have to change our thoughts. Sometimes we have to do some forgiveness. Incidentally, I sent a free PDF worksheet out for everyone on New Year's Eve that you can still use. And it gave you advice about how to, with a prayer, about how to release what is no longer serving you. And you can do that energetically first with the angels. And what that does is it allows you, it kind of whips the blindfold off, you know, and it allows you to see what you might not have been able to see before. And sometimes that's hard, isn't it? It's like, oh, it's like when you get on the scales and you're like, ooh. It's a harsh truth. It's like, oh my gosh, it's blunt. But when you see it, you can do something about it, right? So ask for the energy to be cleared of anything that is undermining you. Ask the angels to show you. Angels, Archangel Michael, please show me what I most need to know. So that's the block for this week. That's the work for this week. Interesting, 2 cards. Here's where our jumping card comes in. So I love the angels. I love the angels. Thank you so much. The first card, again, is bringing to the fore this energy of truth. This is the Page of Air. Look at the butterflies all around him. Now, what the energy that the page brings is that exactly what I said before, and I hadn't even spotted this really until I was reading that one, is this kind of, you need to know before you can move forward. So you need to tell yourself some truths. It's also about having a challenging time and then coming out of it. So it's like realizing that you do have your power. So just by doing a little audit of what is going on in my life, what things are kind of pulling me away from what I really want? How am I treating myself in such a way? And how can I change that? And maybe also, are there things in my environment? Are there relationships? Are there people that I need to avoid or cut down on my time with, so that I'm giving myself the best chance possible to make my own goals come to fruition? So this is important. It's important information that you need, that gives you, you know, truth is power, right? Knowledge is power. He has the sword to help you to cut cords with what no longer serves you. And we've got all the butterflies showing the metamorphosis. So I like this because it's like you move from the block into, look at the difference in the environment. We've got a big grey cloud. It's like nighttime, and then we've come into much lighter energy here in the butterflies instead of the cloud. So all of your challenges have beautiful blessings and lessons at the core of them that give you, they're like magical little books that give you the knowledge you need to avoid problems in the future and to grow and move forward in your life. So the second guidance card is the Chariot. Yes! So this one is Archangel Metatron, and this is about moving forward momentum, feeling like everything that was holding you back can't hold you back. You know, it's like I'm seeing you with your hands on your hips like Wonder Woman or Superman, and you're saying, I am not being held back by anything. And you're going to start seeing this week the rewards for some of your hard work. So I feel like this is a chance for you to really know what it is that you need to replenish and recharge your energy so that you can refocus and get on your path again. I love that we get the black and the white unicorn with, I'm really into unicorns at the moment, the black and the white unicorn with Metatron pulling the Chariot. You know, Metatron is all about manifesting. He's all about helping you to understand how you interact with the energies of the universe and you make things happen. You know, it's not all just about hard work, because the unicorns are pulling the Chariot here. They're not galloping over the countryside. They're transcending it. So a reminder that you don't have to do every little thing. You don't have to put every brick in the foundation. You can call on your angels. You can manifest through visualization and prayer and following the guidance that you need. So this is beautiful. It's like you're going to get what you want because you're not going to give up on it. All right, the outcome card, Haniel, the moon. This week is all about truths coming to light. And again, the angels are whispering to you, don't be afraid. This is not about paranoia and looking for things that are not there, or spending all your time ruminating and resenting. In fact, it's the opposite of that. Under the full moon, sometimes we see more. We see things in a different perspective, don't we? So this is very much about sitting next to Archangel Haniel and receiving intuition, understanding that there is a better way of doing things, going in the direction of your dreams, in a sense of, again, look at the floaty energy and the beautiful green fields and the towers. This is about, there is a smoother energy coming in. That's really what it is. This is what we're feeling now. It feels smoother, more gentle. It feels clearer. It feels like, do you remember a couple of years ago we had the bushfires in Australia and everyone was praying for rain. Everyone was visualizing rain. And eventually that rain came and it came and it came and it came. And it feels like over the last 2 years, we've been praying for a different energy. We've been praying for something different. And at the same time, we've been worldwide and internally in our own lives. And at the same time, we've been trying to figure things out. You know, we've been put under a lot of pressure. And it's like those dreams are coming to fruition now. Those prayers are starting to show. The light that you've been praying for is here. And what you need to do is tap into it. And, you know, Haniel is about tuning into your intuition, understanding that you can't get away without meditating just a little bit. So you're getting the aha moments, the revelations that you need in order to make decisions and move forward. So tell me, like, what are you feeling about the energy? Let's pull an extra card. I'm going to use the multi-dimensional oracle, which, by the way, I have some in stock that you can purchase. Sunny Dawn Johnston, bless her, who's the creator of these cards, has sent some to me to sell, and I've only got 4 decks left. They sold really quickly. All right, angels, what's your additional guidance for this week? And then we are, it couldn't be better. It couldn't be better. Peace, tranquility. Look at that. Look at the image. Look at the light and the colors. Tranquility, silence, truce, and goodwill. And it's the number 2, which is where we are, right? So I think that matches perfectly with the first and the final card of this 4-card reading, because, well, it's a 6-card reading now, because we've been told to expect the best, and we have to go through a process in order to receive the peace. The peace. Okay, I love that. I love that so much. Now, the energy of letting go, someone brought that up earlier, is very much a part of this, because I don't know if you read my reading yesterday that I put up, is the message was to stop micromanaging and to start to let go a bit. When there is fear in the external, right, there's a lot of stress, and there's also been a lot of fear about being controlled, right? That's one of the issues that we've dealt with in 2021, was the issue of control in Australia anyway. But, you know, feeling trapped, feeling like we couldn't make the decisions we wanted to make, feeling unsure about things. But so what happens when with the external being about control is that we can then mirror that in our own lives, and we start to get a bit controlling with the universe. We start to get anxious. We start to get rigid. We start to use our intellect and our analytical mind rather than our intuition. And I can see with this reading is the angels are telling us to let go a bit. So see where you can peel your hands away, your metaphoric hands, away from trying to control everything, trying to micromanage your life, the universe, other people, how things show up for you. Because this isn't what working with the angels is about, or working with spirit and understanding your soul is about. It's about that balance between letting go and surrendering. And letting go doesn't have to be give up. Not at all. Letting go means being able to release that grip on trying to control it, so that you can allow the angels to guide you. You can allow the universe to intervene and shift you. So there's a balance between you taking guided action and you letting go of control. So thank you so much. Now, if you want to hang around, I'm going to pull some cards for the year. Yeah, it is beautiful reading. Thank you, Natty. Yeah, feeling the need to really slow down, not push forward yet. Yes, yes, yes. Listen to that. That's beautiful. And, you know, I'm feeling that too. You know, Mondays for me, a little bit of disclosure, Mondays for me are huge. Like, I usually often will do an 11 or 12-hour day, because I'll do this in the morning. I write a blog. I set up my newsletter, which takes a lot of hours. And then I do an afternoon one on the Instagram. And I've realized I just can't do that anymore. So there's going to be some changes where I'm going to shift around. You know, I'm not going to be doing the really long days. So let's remember those cards, and then we're going to pull some cards for what is to come. You know, I was looking back on some of my old videos when the lighting was terrible, when I didn't have a proper backdrop, and I didn't have a good microphone. You know, we all start somewhere, right? We all start somewhere. And it reminded me that if we don't start something, we can't evolve. We can't get better. You know, so if you're thinking like, this is the year I'm going to write my book, I'm going to start my spiritual business, I'm going to, you know, whatever, take that leap of faith, start. Even if you don't feel ready, start, because when you start, you don't need that $4,000, $5,000 website straight away. You don't need to have the flash camera to do your videos. You just start, and that begins a new energy path for you. And then you just get better. So we're all evolving. All right, so I'm calling in the 4 archangels right now. So Archangel Michael, thank you for being with us, continuing to be with us. Archangel Gabriel, the angel of the messenger angel, thank you for being with us. Archangel Uriel, the angel who helps us to ground, and the angel of guidance, thank you for being with us. And Archangel Raphael, the angel of healing, thank you also for being with us and bringing through a powerful reading for everyone to let us know what to expect in 2022. So, got a little shiver then as the angels came in. So it feels, when Archangel Michael comes in, there's a palpable energy shift. When you get several angels come in, particularly the 4 angels of the 4 directions, it's huge. Okay. And Archangel Uriel in particular is very grounding. So I'm also seeing that Archangel Monastriel is here, who's the angel of sacred places, sacred sites. And he reminds us that earth is sacred. I'm sure other angels are coming in. I'm seeing Archangel Ariel as well. Okay, and they're going to give us 3 cards for this coming year. Okay. Okay, now remember, I'm not doing it for the whole, this is what we need to know now for this year. All right, first card out, Archangel Raphael. So grateful that for his presence, such a sweet, beautiful angel who helps us to heal physically, emotionally, and spiritually. And he is helping the planet to heal, and he's helping to heal us on a vibrational level. So this is a card of healing. I know it says the Lovers, but also take it as you want to take it, right? You have intuition too for your personal journey. But he's talking to me right now about healing the vibration of the planet and healing lots of tears in the auric field. And as he's saying that, he's saying as energy drops, we all drop, and that affects us on a physical level and emotionally, of course, mentally. But it starts to bring us down and starts to attract negative things. So he's asking you on your energy level to really look after your energy and to start to see the year, not just what do I want to achieve, what do I want to bring in, but what do I want, how can I create the foundation in my energetic field to hold the space for all that I want and all that I want to see. So he's asking you to look at yourself from an energy point of view. So if your energy was a garden, right, if it was like a little patch of land, what would it look like? Would it have weeds in it? Would it be dry and crusty? Would it be blooming with lots of flowers? And how would you like it to look? And you can choose anything. There's no right or wrong. And, just having a flash of like, what does my energy field look like if it was a garden might give you some clues about what you have to do. Do you need to pull the weeds out? Do you need to pour some good energy in to nourish your energy and build it back up again? And remember that things like trauma and difficulties, they kind of sap your energy. They bring your vibration down and leave you with a tatty energy field. So it might be that you need to strengthen your energy up again and do lots of beautiful healing energy work with the angels. So this card is a card about harmony and making decisions from your heart. And he's saying that the heart chakra of the world and the heart chakra of you is what needs the most attention right now. So this is the present situation card. So it's a card of love, connection, harmony, oneness, and also healing your body and healing your heart. And this is where it all starts. I love that. So as you're writing out your intentions, as you're setting, how am I going to have my days in 2022, think about doing it from that place of the heart, of loving yourself, and then you'll have plenty to share with others. Have you ever noticed how when you're not giving to yourself, if you're hard on yourself, the same goes for others. You start being hard on others. You start feeling resentful towards what you're giving to others, and that's because your tank is low. The guidance. This is Archangel Uriel. Thank you, Archangel Uriel. Did anyone do the Uriel attunement with me in November? That was so powerful. So Uriel is showing you this. Look at this. It's about fire. It's the number 6, which is an abundance through spiritual, changing your mind, changing your energy. And it's about making choices that lift you up. He is literally saying to you here that exactly what they said earlier, that if you follow your heart, what you want is coming into fruition. This is a card of victory, success. Having gone through the spiritual tests and lessons that you've gone through, you've come out the other side. And though you might be feeling battered, you might be feeling a bit exhausted, that's okay. This is the time for you to top your energy up. This is the time for you to reset, realign, and you know, plant that garden to be exactly how you want it to be. And to have yourself view your year in a way of loving yourself, congratulating yourself, doing it in a way that it looks like how you want life to look. So I love that she is standing in a powerful stance. She's got the beautiful flag with the symbol of the sun, which is a symbol of Archangel Uriel, and she's got the wands there, the flaming wands. She's sending the positive energy out, because only when you're filled up can you serve others. And then we have an ending of some kind. Now, don't get scared. This is a good one. This is a good one because you found your power. You've learned the lessons of the past and you're starting to come from your heart. You're starting to top your energy up. And with that, you're loving the planet. There is something that you're finally leaving behind that you've wanted to leave behind for a long time. And we all are. It's an endings card. And what this, you know, I find this image I always cover the words up because there's so much in the card that we don't realize if we only read. I find this such a serene image. She's not leaving with fear. She's not grieving. She's just calmly walking away. And it's the end of it's an end of something, and it's going to bring you relief and a whole brand new beginning. So I really like the sound of that. This is Archangel Azviel, of course, Archangel Azviel, who's the angel of comfort and grief and endings. And I love Azriel because he's so comforting and loving and peaceful. So what are you leaving behind? What are you letting go of? What are we letting go of? I know what it is. Do you? Oh, I feel like crying reading that one. So shall we pull one from the multi-dimensional deck as well? And then we'll end. Thank you so much, angels, for all that you bring us. I am honestly going to ugly cry in a minute. I'm going to put this here so you can't see me. Serapis Bay, Ascension. He's very much a powerful energy, Serapis Bay. I mean, look at him. Look at the third eye awakening. Look at that beautiful deep blue color. Now, what have we been talking about since 2005? We were talking about the Ascension. 2003, we were talking about the Ascension. It's been happening. This is what we're in. We're ascending and we're getting there. And remember, when we do the work on ourselves, the only way that we can ascend collectively and we can affect the collective is by what we do within our own self. So we're talking about the light, releasing the energies. We don't want to hold on to those negative energies because they are what allow the negative situations to take root and stay in place, you know. So as we release our own pain, our own resentments, our own unforgiveness, our own past experiences of trauma, I know it. I know that you've been through so much, not just with the pandemic, with your own journey. I know you have, and I have too. But we aren't here to wear that as a badge. We aren't here to carry it, right? It's heavy. It's a heavy bag to carry. We're here to experience it and let everything go except the lessons and the blessings that we got from it. And to take that wisdom, because you can't find that kind of wisdom in a book, and move forward. And we're always learning to love more, to love ourselves more, and to work with the team that we have with us. So I'm really excited for this year for so many reasons. And I'm so happy that you're here as well. Selena, can I get a multi-dimensional deck? Yes, go over to my website, Selena, into the store, and you will see it there. There's only a few decks left, but you have to purchase it from the store. Thanks, Cheryl. Yes, it is a good look into the year ahead. Kyle is ugly crying. Yes, I'm so glad I didn't, but I probably will afterwards. Thanks, Natty. Hi, Kellyanne. Welcome. So lovely to have new people. Hi, Josie. I'm not doing individual readings for people on these lives, but if you would like to book a private reading with me, I'm still doing those. You can go over to my website and you can book a private reading, and I can give you all of my attention for a full half or 1 hour instead of it just being a basic. And sometimes in the past I've pulled them on these lives, but I find it really full on with so many people, so it's easier not to. And it's my guidance, who am I kidding? The angels told me not to, so I'm not doing it. Max, thanks. Yes, back to intuition and love. That's what they're doing, isn't it? They're nudging us back. They're saying we've been so focused on the external world, right? Everything is been dragging our attention, and that is okay. The angel said that to me the other day, actually, to me personally, like that it's okay. You are in a physical body. You do have to tend to the physical world, but it's so much easier if you balance it with intuition, working with your angels. I mean, hi, Bridget. Thank you so much for asking. I really love you guys for asking for private readings. I do. I really appreciate you. I'm sorry that I can't do it on these sessions. As I said earlier, I do really long days, and if I do readings for everybody on these, it's a lot of energy. Yeah, but I appreciate you, and I do private readings. I'll put the link in the comments a little bit later. Happy New Year, Robin. So if you want to join me next Tuesday, yes, for the free angel guidance workshop, you get to work with me for 90 minutes on Zoom. It's all free, and we're going to work with the angels. We're going to get you aligned with them. We'll do a beautiful little energy meditation to get you connected. We'll help you to get some clear guidance for you, right? Because it matters more when you pull your cards for you. And I love to teach people how to get their own guidance and messages, because we need them. It's not always easy to tune into your intuition. It's not always easy. All right, my lovelies, thank you so much, and Happy New Year. And I hope to see you at the Angel Guidance Masterclass. Go and sign up for that now. Also for the Angel Communication Program. Loads of love.